Hi, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. I am going to repeat myself and say Gypsy Rose is the most privileged and entitled ex-convict I have ever come across. The stuff that she gets away with as a parolee is mind-blowing. And not only that, she feels that she has everyone fooled and that she is the victim. Well, as per my previous video, I did discuss how a group of content creators, namely Fancy Maselli, Sesbree, and Natasha Cooper, doxed another content creator named Becca Scoops. Gypsy Rose's BFF Sesbree was the one that went above and beyond and went out of her way, practically lost sleep, and searched for the true identity of who Becca Scoops is. All because she did not like what Becca was putting out about her BFF. Sesbree decided to use that information against Becca Scoops and doxed her. So, in turn, Gypsy Rose decided to follow suit and took Sesbree's docs and decided to post it on her TikTok with 9.6 million followers. When Gypsy Rose started getting called out about her sharing this docs of Becca Scoops, she actually removed it from her TikTok. But like I said in my previous video, if you haven't seen it, I will actually have it listed down in the description box. Gypsy did not just share one docs, she shared two doxes. But just that she deleted the docs that her BFF Sesbree did. She only deleted that one. Gypsy Rose has done so much wrong that goes against her parole stipulations, yet she continues to get away with it all. And I get it. I understand, since it's all done on social media, and that is not suffice for her parole officer because they probably think that things are being manipulated, and I think that is how she is actually getting away with so much. The next day, Gypsy Rose went on to do a live, and it was also calculated, like she does all the time. Recently, when people were having conversations about how she is always so well put together, she never looks exhausted or tired, she went ahead and posted this pic. Because she is constantly concerned about what people are saying about her, she felt the need to try prove to people that she is doing, as she says, the damn thing. And as you can see, she took a selfie of her being allegedly disheveled with the burp cloth and baby's bottle. And as you can see, she titles it Mommy Fashion. Gypsy Rose, you are a joke. And Gypsy has once again needed time. And this time, she went to a Post Malone concert, and baby at this point was 6 weeks old. Gypsy was on a live on her Instagram when her friend came and gave her a Metropolitan drink.
What time is it? About an hour away. Thank you so much. And we're gonna get a bite to eat.
About an hour away. Thank you so much.
For those of you that don't know, like I didn't know, a Metropolitan is a cocktail that contains vodka. But she is doing her damn thing, people. And maybe she feels she needs to reward herself. In the comments, as you can see, Gypsy denies drinking. Go figure. In Valentine's Day, she makes these posts. Did it take for Gypsy to eat Chinese food and find it in a fortune cookie to remind her or to let her know and share that you must treasure family and friends, when the only family, in my opinion, that she did have and that did love her was her mum? And we all know what she did to her mum. I predict within the next 5 to 6 months, Gypsy will be posting Baby Aurora on her social media. She also shared the release of a new trailer of her new season of Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup.
7 years ago, we met for the first time.
I got back with the man that I truly love. We're unexpectedly expecting.
I wish she had gotten through this divorce before this happened.
Ryan texted me. He has lingering hope that I will go back to him, even with the pregnancy.
If I am the father, I will do my responsibilities.
I never had any doubts of who the father was. I'm gonna have a paternity test done for Ryan's speculation.
Life is throwing us a lot of curveballs right now.
I'm still on parole, so we can't live together. What is this? The hairbrush of an ex-girlfriend. Sheriff's office. I got death threats. People don't feel like I'm gonna be a good mother because of what my mom put me through. Let me prove you wrong.
She doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. She needs to heal for herself and now for her child. Anyways, look, Gypsy had to do damage control and come on alive and manipulate the situation. She was actually discussing what it's been like in her life and set the record straight on a few things that she has seen people discussing about her on the internet. She spoke about how mummy life has been for her and that it was not alcohol she was drinking in the trailer, yet it was just Welch's grape juice. First of all, who has that much time on their hands, especially being a new mum with a newborn, to be checking social media constantly and being so up to date on what people are saying about you? There were so many red flags in that live, but I am still confused about this part.
So last night, Ken and I, he had to work on Valentine's Day, and so we spent a morning together. We traded gifts, drank coffee, but then we're like, okay, since we couldn't really spend time together on Valentine's Day itself, we'll make up for it on Sunday night, because Sunday was the next day off. So we had just an evening at home planned, and so the plan was to have a romantic dinner, and then have Aurora here at the house with us, just have family time.
Have Aurora at the house with us? What is she talking about? That is weird. Doesn't Gypsy have Aurora with her at all times? Why did it seem like she was trying to say that Ken insists this time around Aurora needs to be with them at the house? You guys let me know what you think. That live had so many discrepancies. No one has ever seen Gypsy or a family member with this baby. You guys, Gypsy Rose went on a date with Ken at the mall. Okay, she was spotted. She went to a Post Malone concert. She was spotted. She had to take the baby for wellness checks, and no one has seen Gypsy or Ken with this baby. They live in a small town in Cutoff. You know what neighbors are cooking for dinner, or even possibly when they have a shower, and no one has seen anything. In regard to Cutoff, I personally do not believe that Gypsy lives in Cutoff anymore with her parents. I think she permanently is living with Ken. Gypsy made this post because remember now she is uneasy because she knows she fucked up by sharing the docs of Becca Scoops. So she needs to show how she is this wounded soul. Even though, in my opinion, Gypsy has no soul. With every kiss, with every lullaby, with every cuddle, I heal my inner child. I'm slowly starting to finally heal the wounds of a bloodline I didn't ask for, through the eyes of a child I was blessed with. Gypsy is so detached from that baby, in my opinion, and she is already using that baby as a shield. She left her newborn at 4 weeks old, and then again at 6 weeks. And she was perfectly fine. In that live that she did when she went to the Post Malone concert from the restaurant, where it was heard her being given a Metropolitan drink, she acknowledged that Christy was in the live chat. Then Christy made a comment that baby Aurora was asleep. Gypsy didn't acknowledge that. She didn't even flinch. A nurturing mum or parent would say something to the effect like maybe, I miss her so much. I cannot wait to get home and be with her. You know, something to that effect. Or even just, I miss her. Absolutely nothing. Gypsy, once again, does not have any connection or attachment to baby Aurora. The next day, Gypsy posted this. The countdown. End of parole, Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. 4 months, 0 weeks, 6 days, 7 hours, 24 minutes, 47 seconds. Why would you think now that Gypsy is posting this countdown? Gypsy is so eager to get off parole that she can clap back at all these people. I am just excited, as Gypsy is herself, for her being off parole, because this is when we are going to get to see the real demon named Gypsy Rose. Maybe this is the season that Lifetime should be filming, and they should call it Gypsy Rose Unleashed. Because who remembers this clip?
Somebody wants to talk shit to me. Now, Now, being as I am on parole right now, I can't do that. People got me by the short and curlies on that one. But best believe I won't always be on parole.
Things are going to get very interesting. With ending this, in regard to Gypsy Rose getting away with all the violations, I truly think that because of all the unnecessary calls in the beginning to a parole officer, they just figure it's just unnecessary. People are just being petty. Gypsy, on the other hand, truly feels that she has everything and everybody wrapped around her pinky. Yet, what she doesn't understand is that everything eventually catches up, and deceit never works out in anyone's favor. Just by her sharing Becca Scoop's docs proves her mindset. Bree seems to feel that she is doing such a good thing by defending her BFF, and it's worth being loyal to Gypsy Rose. And all I got to say to that is good luck. She should keep in mind what happened to people like Rachel Garlick, Nicholas Golderjohn, Aaliyah. All these were just as loyal to Gypsy Rose. Last but not least, I came across this when I was further researching Gypsy Rose's case. It looks like Nicholas Golderjohn was in no hurry to have a baby with Gypsy Rose. This is from the evidence, a picture of a list that was found in Nicholas Golderjohn's pocket. And on that list, and as you can see, toothbrush, lip balm, and condoms. That says a lot. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section. I personally cannot wait for Gypsy Rose to be off parole so we can witness the true, impulsive, manipulative Gypsy Rose, being her authentic self with no attachments, nothing, but with no parole officer to be worried about. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another, and don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.